Hey you guys, welcome to another numbers synchronicity video where I try to give you some insight to repetitious numbers that you might be seeing for the month of June 2021. Alright, so starting with zeros. I don't know if a lot of people see zeros, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. What is the message for those that see repetitive zeros this month? All right, overall energy, I have Temperance, and then I have the Ten of Wands. All right, so I feel like you are needing to establish some sort of balance or have moderation in your life. Maybe you're needing to be spiritually, emotionally, physically balanced. Seems like you're also maybe recovering, in a period of recovering or healing. So maybe you are recovering from anything, emotional stress, physical stress. It just looks like you're in a state of healing. I also feel that you're being prepared for something, or you're needing to have patience with a future situation. Like you're being prepared. And I feel like it takes patience to deal with some sort of responsibilities that's headed your way. You are probably about to have a lot of responsibilities or have a lot on your plate, wearing many hats. I feel like you're going to be busy, and maybe there are times where you're going to ask, what did you get yourself into? But I feel like you're being encouraged to keep going. You might also what do you call it? I feel like you might be taking on some sort of spiritual responsibility too. Like I'm seeing how that one eye is open. So it's like, it's not her third eye, but for whatever reason, it's making me think of a third eye. And so maybe things are going to start to be revealed to you, and you are going to be responsible for carrying out some sort of spiritual obligations. Like it's your responsibility to do something. Maybe you are going into some sort of spiritual business and, focused on a lot of things dealing with spiritual healing. But for the most part, I feel like it's preparing you for some bit responsibility that's coming along. Something you've been trying to find out about the future is going to be confirmed, or it's going to be revealed to you. But it's telling you that you're going to be okay. Like your health is going to be fine if you were ever concerned about your health. I do feel like you're going to get some help with something that you like. If you feel like you don't have any help, or you're always having to do something alone, I feel like you're going to get the help that you need, or you have the strength to endure it. So maybe you're being encouraged, and it's like, you can do this, you're almost finished. So keep going, because I feel like, you're going to accomplish something, and you'll be proud of yourself as well. You will get a vacation too. If you've been feeling like you need a vacation, you're going to get that vacation. All right, so what are the messages for those that see number synchronicity number 1, or 1111, 111, multiples of 1 for the month of June 2021? All right, overall energy, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Hierophant. So I feel like you guys are either going to be teaching. People may be coming to you for advice. You may be showing people information or sharing information to people that come to you who need it, who are ready. You could be any type of coach, or mentor. I'm getting responsibility for you guys too. Like, I feel like maybe you're about to inherit some sort of responsibility. Career-wise, this could be telling you that get ready for a promotion, like you're up for a promotion, or you're maybe about to get hired, or you're about to take on a new client if you have your own business. I also feel like something is talking about your family tradition, like you're having to refer to something from your family's traditions, like you're having to, I don't know, kind of go back and check something about what your family used to do. Maybe you're looking at the family tree. Seems like you're trying to figure out maybe who you're related to or what your connection is to someone. And it could be a spiritual connection. I also feel that there is a bit of secrecy, like maybe something's being revealed to you, like, or maybe someone is coming to you, like, okay, now I'm getting the image of like confession, like when people go to the priest and they're talking to the priest through like a little veil. So I kind of feel like someone is coming to you asking you to protect their secrets. Now that also on a mundane level can work if you like work at a bank or something. People are entrusting some sort of information to you. You also may be getting initiated spiritually or physically for something like real life, or real life initiation for something, or invited to join some sort of private organization or club. Something secret. But for the most part, I feel like this is about you being prepared to start giving advice to people who are going to be coming to you with their information or their secrets. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that see multiples of twos. Multiple twos for the month of June. We have the Ten of Wands as the overall energy and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, this is talking about you taking on some sort of responsibility, or someone is going to be a handful. It's like, oh my God, this person's a handful. This person keeps me busy. This person keeps me on my toes. So it could be an earth sign coming into your life towards Virgo, Capricorn, that's going to be keeping you on your toes. It could be romantic. It could be a new job where the manager is like always keeping you on your toes or keeping you busy. It could be a child. But for the most part, I feel like it's talking about someone coming into your life. Things could definitely start happening fast. Yeah, definitely it's earth energy coming out again. And it just seems like, oh my God, this is out of control, or this is happening. Everything's happening so fast. So something could be going on between you and an earth sign. And it does seem like maybe there is a love offer, or someone is coming into your life to show you, you know, what unconditional love could be. Maybe you guys are learning how to express feelings. If you've had a problem with holding on to feelings or hiding your feelings or emotions, it also looks like something could be like kissing and making up, or an apology, or reestablishing some sort of friendship again if you fell out with your friend. So overall, I feel like if you're starting to see twos, be prepared for someone is coming into your life that's going to keep you on your toes. They're going to be very, I don't know, it's going to be a lot. All right, so what are the messages for those who see multiple threes for the month of June 2021? We have the Six of Swords as the overall energy, and the Hermit. Okay, so I feel like you guys are being asked to just kind of trust spirit and to kind of go with the flow of things, let the past go, And it seems like you're also going to be focusing on you, or you're being led. Something is part of your spiritual journey. You are learning something about yourself, or the situations that you face during the month of June is all to help you understand yourself, to psychoanalyze yourself, or to heal yourself. You might be learning about manifestation. You might be learning about astrology. You might be learning about ancient languages. Something in regards to your spirit animals around you. I'm looking at the owl here, so there's definitely some type of wisdom that you'll be gaining. Again, something could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Letting go of the past. I feel like you're also learning how to set boundaries, or you had to learn how to set boundaries, and also learn how to let stuff go. Pick your battles. This also looks like the possibility that you're going to have a visitor. If it's not someone literally coming to your home, then it's more so like having dream visitations. Yeah. I feel like there's something is also indicating that someone has changed, or someone doesn't have the same beliefs as they used to. But for the most part, I feel like you should just allow something to go with the flow, or play something by ear, because it's part of your spiritual journey. So whatever that is for you. All right, let's see what messages there are for those of you that see multiples of 4s for the month of June. You have the 5 of Swords as the overall energy, and the 4 of Wands. So I feel like if you're seeing the 4s, is telling you that maybe your pride is in the way. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Pride is just like causing some sort of blockages. But then you have the 4 of Wands. So I feel like that is also talking about that's something that's going to be relieved, or released, like letting go of the ego, letting go of grudges, letting go of pettiness, and just moving forward. I feel like you're going to reach some sort of a milestone when it comes to communication as well. I feel too like you're going to forgive yourself for something that you did, like you made a mistake, and maybe people have been blaming you, or you have been blaming yourself. But I feel like you're going to feel that spirit leave you. Like if you've been having like a spirit of guilt, or some sort of blaming spirit lingering over you, I feel like it's getting out, or it's leaving you. If there's been anything in your home that's been negative, I feel like negative spirits are leaving your home. Anxiety, I feel like anxiety is a spirit. And that's just to let you know that that energy is not yours, and just to tame it or release it some type of way. It's also saying that you are maybe being too tense or too closed-minded, and that you need to get out of your comfort zone about something. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't let people shame you into doing something that you don't want to do, or don't let people shame you into remaining the same. Yeah. For the most part, I feel like this is about some sort of a breakthrough in reaching some sort of milestone. And I feel like you're going to feel much better about it. There's going to be a need to learn how to communicate or express yourself with others. Someone's been talking in code, and I feel like they're not going to talk in code anymore. I also see something about somebody getting a tattoo, so I don't know if that confirms that you're going to get a tattoo. I almost said cat, cat-too. Maybe you're getting a tattoo of a cat. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that see multiples of 5. Fives for the month of June. You have the 8 of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Swords. All right, so I feel like you guys are maybe very focused, or is telling you that you're going to have clarity. You're going to also have some sort of response. If you've been filling out a lot of applications, I feel like you're going to get a response. Also looks like maybe someone had been writing a letter or had written something, but you know, it was just more so like a draft. And I feel like that's going to be released. So it could have been a book. Maybe someone was working on a book or a script. Or maybe someone had been writing a personal letter to somebody, drafting it up. And now I feel like they're like, okay, I'm going to send it to them. Now I'm going to release the letter and share it. Just kind of indicates too that you're going to have clarity or a response. Now, ooh, victory. So I do see victory as well in your situation, whatever that means for you. I feel like you are defeating any type of negative energies that could have been holding you back. I feel like you're also standing out from the rest. Something, you were able to think outside the box, or you were able to get out of your head. You may invent something too that's going to be very useful for people. So if you've been inventing something or working on some sort of product, I feel like you're going to get recognized, even if there's a lot of that product out already. Or maybe it's an app. Maybe you've been developing an app. Either way, I just still feel like something about what you have created or invented is going to stand out, is something's going to break through. Romantically, I feel like someone's been preparing on pursuing you or reaching out to you. So I feel like they're going to be successful at, you know, finally putting it out there, because maybe they were afraid or shy. But I feel like someone's going to finally be able to express what they've been thinking about you. It's also saying pay attention to something that's in your birth chart too, or something that's pointing to something in your birth chart. If you're looking for some sort of answers, it's in a chart. All right, so what message is there for those of you that are seeing number synchronicity? Number 6, or multiples of 6s for the month of June 2021. We have the devil, coincidence, 666, and the Empress. So just already off the bat, I feel like you guys are indulging into guilty pleasures. I feel like it's kind of like a why not. It's like, oh, you know, you want to taste it. You know, you want to try it. You know, you want to do this and that. And you're like, okay, why not? And so I feel like you are indulging in, you know, your desires. And I don't know if you are, you know, eating something that you shouldn't be eating. She's rubbing her stomach, you know, it's like, that was good. So it could be that you indulge in, you know, something that maybe you weren't supposed to, but you do it anyway. Now I also see this as if you're dealing with someone physically, like you're, you know, you're sexually active with someone, that it's possible that you could get trapped. So I don't know if that's what you wanted, but you definitely could get pregnant by this person. And this person would therefore become part of your life forever. Or, you know, just this is some sort of permanent contract. It's a soul contract, but it also is a soul contract that indicates that it's not going to be easy. You may have to repay some sort of karmic debt with someone. I feel like your desires are manifesting, but it's like, okay, be careful what you wish for, because there it is. You also are manifesting your something that you lust, or something as a manifestation of your lust, your desires. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you guys are manifesting. Magician. Something's going to come into fruition for you. It also could confirm that, yes, someone's been doing some sort of spell work. Not for, I know that's not for everyone, but I do feel like it's going to confirm that for some people. If you were wondering that, I feel like that's a sign, like, yes, this person's doing it now. They're doing something, you know. I also feel like this is someone finding clever ways to lure you in, like you're being lured in or reeled in. You fall for someone's charm. You fall for it, like you fall into their trap. Someone's very clever at getting you to believe something. And I just feel like you are falling in love with somebody. Even if you know that someone is on some BS, you're like, I love it though. What was that Rihanna song? I love the way you lie. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's where it's headed. It's like, I know you're not telling me the truth, but I'm going to pretend like I believe it. So we can both entertain each other. Oh. All right. Also could be dealing with a Capricorn, Libra. Yeah. All right. What are the messages for those of you that are seeing multiples of 7 for the month of June 2021? Nine of Swords as the overall energy, and 4 of Cups. So you are being asked to stop worrying. You're overthinking. You're focused on the wrong things. Because you're so focused on something else, you are not paying attention to your intuition and not paying attention to someone in front of you. I also feel like someone has anxiety about their hair. I don't know if they want to cut it off, or if you've been feeling like, I don't know, you might be feeling like you're under spiritual attack. I just feel like you need to pay attention. Pay attention to what you feel when somebody's around. You also could be in denial of feelings that you have for someone, and that might be telling you like, hey, you're in denial again, or you don't believe something. We're trying to show you or confirm something for you, but you don't believe it. You're not listening to us. So I feel like your guides are trying to give you messages, but you are refusing to believe them, or you don't want to believe them. It's also indicating that there's something that you need to fulfill or complete. Like you keep putting something off, and it's telling you to finish it, to do it. It's like, stop overthinking it and just do it. You are not wanting to come out of your emotional comfort zone, and I feel like you've gotta like let your guards down. So you might be dealing with some sort of trust issues and feeling like, I can't trust anybody. So it's just kind of telling you like, hey, you're overthinking something, and stop trying to avoid or deny something that you know is true. Maybe you're also needing to find a different way to transmute that energy, or channel that energy, find a creative way to deal with something that you're going through. but it's saying listen. It's like, I feel like something is like, listen to me, like I'm trying to show you something. You're not paying attention. I almost feel like a teacher's like, hello. I just feel like you're not paying attention. So Spirit is like, hey, pay attention to what you're feeling and stop doubting what you know to be true in your heart. And stop putting off something that you could do today. What is that? Oh, Sam, my mom used to say, why put off tomorrow for what you can do today? I just kind of feel like don't put it off. All right, what message is there for those that see multiples of 8s? Ten of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are going to have a sense of security and stability in your life. I'm also getting that something is generational or something runs in a family. And so maybe you are, you know, something's in your DNA. Like you can't escape it. It's in the family. You also might inherit something like finances, wealth, or receive a settlement. Definitely could be money. I feel like you're going to be enjoying earthly pleasures or physical pleasures. Also, something could be confirming something about an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. Now, as a warning, just make sure that whoever you're talking to is not already in a relationship. I'm seeing something about your relatives, something about an earth sign and an air sign. Or family, something about family seems like significant, but like your distant or extended family. Something's going on too where I feel like you're going to be backed into a corner, or you feel like you're asking, why is this happening? And I feel like you're afraid of something manifesting, but it's happening. Like you didn't want something to manifest for whatever reason. I don't know why. You were afraid that something was going to be in your blood, or like you're like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to inherit that. Like it may be something that you tried to avoid, like it's still going to play out. You also may need to focus on your finances, pay attention to any type of spending habits. But I feel like it's being confirmed that you're going to have like money, and you also might get ready to travel. You may need to plan a family reunion or family vacation. Maybe the family is all planning on something to go to someplace together or do something as a family. You also may be invited to something. You might be invited to meet someone's family. Feel like you're exploring things, and you might go on some sort of a trip as well. And to have courage. But for the most part, I feel like you're being told that something's coming into your life that gives you security. Could be a person, relationship, or new job, or new business client. All right, what are the messages for those that see multiples of 9? We have the World, makes sense. And the 3 of Pentacles also makes sense. So I feel like this is telling you that you're completing, some inner work. You're completing some sort of major cycle in your life. You are going to have an opportunity to relax. And I feel like you're also not just completing something, but something's being established in your life. Like maybe there's trust being established. Maybe you are establishing a group or starting some sort of group or business. You could be forming a business partnership, starting a savings account, purchasing a home, relocating. Seems like you're making plans and being very practical and very focused. So yes, the trust thing. I feel like you're definitely establishing trust, or someone's going to come into your life that helps you learn how to trust. So if this is like a school lesson, because they also kind of look like they're in school. So in spiritual school, someone's going to be sent into your life that teaches you about trust. But it's like a two-way street. You're learning something from each other. I do feel like there's this big friendship growing. I see a home for you guys too, or relocation or a home. Yeah, I feel like you guys are mapping out where to relocate to or where you're moving to. And then you're selling your home, or, cutting ties with your past and starting this new life. Someone also may be moving in with you. If there's been any grudges between people, I feel like people are tired of fighting or tired of ignoring each other. So I feel like there's going to be some communication between parties. And if you're invited to some sort of gathering or event, I feel like you're going to have fun there. It could be a family reunion or housewarming. You might also receive some sort of gift. Yeah, but for the most part, that was about telling you that, like, congratulations, because you're completing something. You might be receiving some sort of certificates or awards too. All right, so what are the messages for those of you that see I'm gonna do 10. Sometimes I know you guys see 10-10. All right, messages for those that see 10-10. Multiples of 10. All right, we have death, makes sense, and the Chariot. So I feel like, 10 is about the ending of cycles. So I feel like, again, something is ending, and maybe even for good. Maybe something is telling you to cut ties with people. Something's a dead end. It's time for you to leave. It's time for you to go. So I feel like you are definitely leaving the past behind and moving forward. You're no longer going to be focused on something that could have been holding you back. Also be careful about your car, because maybe something could be going wrong with your car. Something's dying, like maybe the battery, a light. So pay attention to your car. Two of Wands. You guys are moving forward with something. It's telling you to move forward. Let the past go and move forward. Don't look at the past no more. I feel like you're also trying to get information about the future, but it's like you've got to take the necessary steps towards your future as well. I'm seeing someone taking some sort of a road trip and then stopping for directions. So someone also might be taking a road trip, or is telling you that you're getting ready to take a trip, or getting ready to have a visitor. If you're torn about anything, I feel like you're being asked to do what's best for you. If you're trying to compare two people or make some sort of decisions, I just feel like do what's best for you and don't look back. You may end up making some sort of practical decision as well. If you don't know what to invest in, I feel like you need to just trust your intuition. Something is trying to guide you. Yeah. So just pay attention to what your spirit guides are saying to you. All right. And then the last one is those of you that see just multiples of random numbers. It could be anything like 1212. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be somebody's birth date. So let's see what messages are there for those of you that are seeing kind of random numbers. Four of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. So I feel like maybe that is saying a couple of things. For one, you are needing to get out of your comfort zone. I see somebody being watched. I just saw a security camera. You might be under surveillance. Something could be confirmed that you're under surveillance, or that there's something invading your privacy. Someone's prying on you, spying. Hopefully this is not a situation where there's a camera in your hotel room, or a camera if you're like a renter, there's not a camera in your home. But it does look like somebody is under surveillance, or like maybe something is tapped, like somebody's phone or something. Overall, I feel like it's trying to tell you that you're being spied on or watched. So make sure too that something is password protected. Make sure that you're not sharing private or personal information with the wrong people. It does kind of look like information could be getting ready to fall into the wrong hands. So before you panic getting some sort of weird text message about your bank account, I know most people know better, but every now and then you can get fooled. So before you click on some sort of link, or give away some sort of information, kind of take a step back and be like, wait a minute, like, who am I talking to? What am I about to click on? Wait, let me run a virus scan check, or, just something. So I feel like you need to protect your information. And somebody is under surveillance. Now, this is good career-wise. Like, maybe someone is like getting hired to be someone's personal bodyguard, or someone is getting hired for a security position, or something of that sort. Is good for career. But personal life, it looks like maybe be careful. On a lighter note, it could just be that somebody likes you, and you have a secret admirer. They're acting distant or petty and distant with you, but they really are interested in you. They're always watching. I'm looking at that eye. That eye is open. So for the most part, I think that's a warning that you're being watched. So look around, check your surroundings, watch what you're saying, who you're talking to, the things that you click on. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully something has resonated, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.